All right, guys, welcome back to Training in Studios. I'm your host, Ben. We are going to be doing something that I've been hoping I was able to do, and now I can. I get to talk about The Last of Us Part 2. That's the name of it. That is the actual title, Part 2. So, this game is finally going to be coming out. It was announced this weekend, and I was sleeping during it. Well, I was sleeping at night, woke up, and I saw the announcement on YouTube. I'm not going to even pretend I didn't see the reaction, folks. I definitely saw the reaction, or I saw the trailer. That's what I meant. I saw the trailer, and I was like, I have my own reaction. I should have done a live video, but I didn't at the time. Loved it. So you're going to get my post-reaction, and then I'm going to review it, and I'm going to go over theories and possibilities and ideas and all that good stuff. Yay, 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 yay. I am stoked for The Last of Us. This is the only real game I have. I also have one wrestling game, but outside of that, this is the only real game I have. Right here, The Last of Us, yay! Joel and Ellie. This is the only real game I have for PlayStation. I don't have any other games, unfortunately. This is what I have, and I love it. Love it. And I'll be honest, this isn't my copy, guys. I don't even own this game. This is my best friend's copy. I need to give him back. At some point, I need to get this game myself. It is freaking amazing. This game is awesome. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. Awesome. Anyhow, guys, let's get right to this trailer here. Then we're going to talk about things and just dive right into this mess. It is so fun. Good stuff. Here we go. Sorry, guys, I was turning it up a little bit. I just wanted to hear it more on my end. Ellie. She's got a tattoo now and scratches. She learned to play guitar from Joel. Remember, he said he was going to teach her, and he obviously has taught Ellie. And she's singing.
No evil, 'cause I'm blind to it all. In my mind, my gun, they come through me. 'Cause I know I'll kill my enemies when they come. Surely goodness and mercy will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell on this earth forevermore. Said I walk beside the still waters, and they restore my soul, but I can't walk on the path of the right, 'cause I'm wrong.
Can't walk on the path of the right, 'cause I'm wrong. And there's Joe. I can't sing. Bink.
What are you doing, kiddo?
Joe. What are you doing, kiddo?
You really gonna go through with this?
Kiddo. Kiddo. That's what he always called her. Yes, sir.
find, and I'm gonna kill every last one.
Oh, damn, we might learn from Ellie. She's like, I'm going to kill them all, folks. Kill them all. I'm going to pause it right here, guys. So, here we are looking at The Last of Us 2. Hell yes. It is finally here, The Last of Us Part 2. So many of us are just stoked to have this game finally out. No one expected it to happen, especially this soon. I think people thought it might happen in the near future, and there were hints that they wouldn't have Joel and Ellie, and there were, if they did do the return, there were hints of a movie, which is still possible, but not likely at this point. But here's the thing, guys. You all know I'm a big Walking Dead fan, right? Look behind me. See the comics? Oh, yeah. Huge Walking Dead fan as I. I love me the Walking Dead. Give me more Walking Dead. That said, The Last of Us is the greatest zombie genre-oriented story ever told in the history of comics and movies and TV shows. Well, the cool thing about The Walking Dead and The Last of Us is that the zombies play a second part. They're not what's important. What's important are the humans living in the world of the zombie apocalypse. And the story told with Joel and Ellie, the first one, was flipping amazing. Now here's the thing. I am different. Oh, everybody knows I'm different. But I am different in the fact that everybody loved the ending of The Last of Us. And I liked it. But here's the thing. I've always thought that it couldn't end there. People are like, no, it's perfect. He lied to her. That's the perfect ending. No, it's not the perfect ending, folks. It is not. Remember, Ellie hates cliffhangers. So we can't end the game on something Ellie hates. That wouldn't make any sense. Not to me. It's like wiping before you poop. Don't make sense. Yes, sir. Don't make any flipping sense. So I am stoked this game is coming out. So now from the trailer, I get to make some random thoughts and stuff. My personal, what could happen? What might the game be about? What might it happen? Blah, blah, blah. Well, let's start with this. This is all off the top of my head. This is not random shit. I don't have anything written down. That might make things easier, but it's not real. Wouldn't be as real. This is me just coming at you live and in time. What do I think? Well, number one, this could just be, while this is a teaser trailer, because this is a teaser trailer, this may not even be in the game. What we just saw may not even be in the game. Now, it might be in the game, or it might be in the introduction, might be in the middle, it might be near the end. Who knows? But it might not be in the game. But we're going to do theories based off of this is part of the game. It is in the game for sure, this part. That's all the theories it's going to be about. Like I said, it may not be, whatever. But saying that, takes away some stuff. So it takes away some fun. So we can now have some fun by coming up with some of our own theories here. And that's exactly what I'm going to do right here, talking about The Last of Us. Well, personally, I'm going to close this out, guys. Personally, I think that jumble thoughts. Okay. Now, she says, I'm going to kill them all. Does that mean the Fireflies? Does that mean hunters? Does that mean a specific group of hunters we've never met? Is it the army? Is it another country coming to attack the United States? That's crazy. Probably not. Whatever. Who is the people she wants to kill? All of them. A lot of people are jumping to the conclusion she wants to kill all the Fireflies. Well, and that definitely is a possibility that I'm going to get to. But why? Let's focus on now why she wants to kill all of them. I think a very popular idea is that she has a romantic love partner that you see during at some point in the game, maybe in the introduction of the game. And it's kind of similar to like the last game where they start, you see you're with Ellie and her girlfriend and Joel, and maybe they live in different houses or the same house, who knows. Her girlfriend gets killed by the Fireflies, who decide to come after Ellie because they want to get Ellie, and she kills them. And she kills people, a couple get away, but at least one gets away so they can give away location or whatever. But they kill Ellie's girlfriend, or wife, one of the two. Kill her. Now Ellie is like Joel's mindset, like he was with Sarah. And so Ellie's now like, at one point she tells Joel, I'm going to kill them all. He leaves for a while. She gets attacked. She kills a couple more. He's outside doing his thing, either killing or he was out on a mission doing whatever. Comes back and he knows her mission. So he's like, hey, are you really going to go through this? Are you really want to go kill all the Fireflies? Knowing he knows the meaning what that means. They know that she can cure, and he knows by letting her what killing all the Fireflies actually means. Obviously, he won't want to stop it. He doesn't want her to know why. But that's a flip side point of that, is we also know Joel lied. And that has to come out at some point. People say, well, we already know. No. As said in an interview done right after this trailer came out with Troy Baker, Ashley Johnson, and Neil Druckmann, the creator of The Last of Us 1 and 2. They say that was not canon. What we saw was just for the live event. It was not real. It was just canon, not an actual. Didn't actually happen. So that leaves open to all kinds of things of how they could do this lie. They could say Ellie finds out right before the game starts and she already knows. No big deal. We find just in little simple things. Her actions and attitude, she knows that Joel lied. Or they could do it where she finds out at the start of the game, very start of the game, the introduction, and she leaves Joel. And she meets her significant other. Eventually, Joel and her meet up again after the big attack happened, where her girlfriend's dead, and Joel is now with her again, and she's already stated she's out to F these people up, whoever they are, Fireflies, Hunters, New Group, whoever. She just wants revenge. Or, obviously, third thing could be that this all is happening before she knows it's a lie, and the middle or end, she finds out it's a lie. So now, I'm going to kind of make some predictions on the ending of Part 2 of The Last of Us. One thing we don't know, does Part 2 mean there's a Part 3, Part 4, Part 27? Could it be the end of the story? Good question. Well, I'm going to make a prediction basing off this is the end of the story. This is going to conclude the storyline. Where Joel, this is one theory I have. Joel, at the very end of the game, is with Ellie, and Ellie finds out the whole thing's a lie. And she realizes that she can be the cure. And Joel, we all know, would never let her sacrifice her life. That's his daughter now. And, he won't let it happen. So Ellie kills Joel herself because she wants to be the cure. And here's the cool thing. So then, we'll say this happens in a hospital. So it pans out of the hospital, and you see it's a rundown-looking hospital. And then the game ends for, you think, it fades to black. But then it says 20 years later, and it fades back in. And it shows the hospital 20 years later, and it looks even more rundown. And it turns out that this entire time, Joel was right. That even finding the cure didn't cure the Earth. That it was too far gone, and that society was already ruined. There was no saving it. I think that would be a phenomenal ending to the game. That would be really interesting. that she kills Joel to not let, like he killed Marlena. Ellie kills Joel to be the cure. And then, we see we see her going to the surgery, and right as the surgery is finished, we hear some words of some sort from the doctors. Then it pans out to the outside the hospital, and it's looking like it would look in that time period, very run down, and then it pans back, and it goes to black, and it says 20 years later, and it's the hospital outside the hospital again, and it's even more run down. Obviously, they could do the flip side where they come back and everything's normal now, and it's a busy hospital. They go back to that hospital room, and it's a busy hospital, and things are going, doctors and whatever. But they could do the flip side where they show Joel was right the entire time when he told Marlene, when he told Marlene, you keep telling yourself that. When she says that Ellie's the only one and she can cure the world, and he's like, you keep telling yourself that bullshit. So that is really deep, awesome stuff right there. And there's just so many ways that this can go, and I have just all these possibilities running in my head. Does Ellie kill Joel? I think it's almost guaranteed that I think Joel dies in this game. I think we lose Joel. I don't want to lose Joel. I actually hope I'm wrong. I hope there's a part 3 and 4, and Joel doesn't die until part 3 or 4. I'd like to see Joel make it through this game. But I just have this sinking feeling Joel is going to die in this game. Ellie, we already know you play Ellie as the main focal point, which doesn't mean you don't play Joel. I think that's a good thing that they're not saying you don't play Joel at all. I've never heard that. They're just saying this time Ellie is the main character you play. So I think that you probably get some moments where you probably play Joel as well. That'd be weird if they kept Joel out of it altogether. I mean, it'd be okay, but I don't see Joel traveling with Ellie the way that Ellie traveled with Joel. It's possible. I just am not sure I see it. They'd have to make threats a lot harder because we can't see Joel just throwing a brick at somebody like Ellie was doing or randomly shooting here and there for most of the game. We all know Joel's a badass, so in the game, he's got to be a badass. So if he's just walking alongside Ellie, he's got to be kicking some ass, which might make the game a little too easy. So in that theory, I think it's why they're separated most of the time. They're not. I don't think they're going to be together tons in the game. There's some interactions, but I don't think a lot. Very excited to see if we get to play Joel at all. Like I said, I think we lose Joel in this game. These are early predictions. I think that we might lose Ellie as well. Ellie may find out about the lie and agree to give herself up, and will that save the world? That's the question. Will the world go back to what it used to be? And Ellie's life has purpose? Or will Ellie's death not have purpose like Joel thought might be the case? Yeah, he lied for selfish reasons, but he also didn't completely buy the whole thing either. He said that. So while there's no doubt he lied, I think he also, I think they made it very obvious that he thought that he wasn't so sure that they could just make everything better with Ellie. Hence, you keep telling yourself that bullshit, So there's so many ways that they can go with this, and we're already nearing 20 minutes on this video, so I'm going to stop it here in the very near future, in the coming minute two here. Just a couple final thoughts. Like I said, guys, I'm so stoked for this game. Sucks is I don't have a PlayStation 4 right now, so I can't even play the game when it comes out, but it's not out for a little while yet, so I got time. Probably not a year before it comes out, maybe 8 months or so. Who knows? But I am so effing stoked for this to come out. I'm like a little kid in a candy store. Yay! So stoked that this game is coming out. It's phenomenal. The Last of Us game here is still the greatest game I have ever played. 255 Game of the Year awards. Most of any game of any console in history. of video games. If you've never played this game, you need to go play this right now. I recommend don't go watch anybody's reaction videos. Play it, then watch people's reaction videos. That's what I did. It's much more fun if you don't really know what happens. Go watch it, enjoy it, love it for what it is, and then watch all the reaction videos you can and have a good time and be ready for The Last of Us Part Dos. I'm your host, Ben, from T.I.Studios, saying thanks for watching. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Peace.